Welcome back, guys, to Mathematical Mindset. So right here, guys, I'm going to solve more questions on exponential equation. So we have this question right here that says solve for x. 2 raised to the power of 2x minus 2x minus 6 is equals to 0. So right here, guys, work with me as I solve this question right here. So the first thing we want to do, we're going to say let p be equals to 2 raised to the power of x. Then the first power right here, which is 2 raised to the power of 2x, is equals to p squared. Now if we simply substitute this into the equation, now substituting this into the equation, we have this to be p squared minus p minus 6 is equals to 0 from this right here. Alright, so next, when we have something like this, we want to simply factorize right here. So if you simply factorize this equation, we have it to be p squared minus 3p plus 2p minus 6 is equals to 0. So factorizing this, we have this to be p into, for the first two number, p is common. Now if we factorize p out, we have p minus 3 plus, now what is common between 2p and 6, we have it to be 2, and this becomes p minus 3 equals to 0. Alright, so we want to simply solve for p. So solving for p, we have this to be p minus 3 and p minus 2 equals to 0. So you pick one out of this and you take out this right here. Sorry, p plus 2 and is equals to 0. So solving for p, we have p minus 3 equals to 0 or p plus 2 equals to 0. So let's simply come right here. So we have this to be p is equals to 0 plus 3 or p is equals to 0. We have this to be 0 minus 2. Alright, so this is going to be p is equals to 3 or p is equals to minus 2. Now right here, guys, since we have from this, we have p is equals to 2 raised to the power of x and 2 raised to the power of s. This simply implies that it is greater than 0. So this makes p equals to minus 2 invalid, because p equals to minus 2, it is less than 0, so it is invalid. So all we want to do is to work with p equals to 3. Now working with p equals to 3, so we can easily say from p equals to 2x, and we already know that p is equals to 3, so we have 3 is equals to 2x. Now to solve for x, you want to simply recall the logarithmic conversion right here that I gave earlier in my previous video. So right here, guys, from the logarithmic conversion, which says if ax is equals to b, then we have x to be equals to log a of b. Alright, so that was the rule given. So from this, then we can easily say that if 2x is equals to 3, then we have x to be equals to log 2 of 3, and this becomes our final answer. So guys, this is how you can easily solve a question that looks exactly like this right here. So guys, let's simply take in more examples. Alright, so we have this question right here that says solve for x. 3 raised to the power of x plus 2 minus 27 is equals to 0. So we have to solve for x right here. So the first thing we want to do, we want to simply recall that 27 can be written as, we can easily write 27 as 3 times 3 times 3, which is equals to 3 raised to the power of 3. So from this question can become 3x plus 2 minus 3 raised to the power of 3 is equals to 0. So in order for us to complete this, collect like terms, and this becomes 3x plus 2 is equals to 3 raised to the power of 3. So we can say that since the bases, now the base here is 3, since the bases are the same, all we want to do right now is to simply equate the exponents. So if you equate the exponents right here, we have this to be x plus 2 is equals to 3. Collecting like terms, x is equals to 3 minus 2 and x is equals to 1. So for this question right here, x is equals to 1. So guys, this is how you can easily solve this particular question right here. Let's take a look at more examples. Alright, so we have this particular question right here that says solve for x. 5 raised to the power of 2x minus 30.5x plus 125 and is equal to 0. So solve for x. So the first thing I want to do right now is to say let p be equals to 5 raised to the power of x. Then 5 raised to the power of 2x is equals to p squared. Alright, so from this, substituting this into the equation, so we easily say substitute into the equation, we have that p squared minus 30. Now since p is equals to 5 here, this becomes 30p plus 125 is equals to what? 0. Now let's simply factorize this. So factorizing this becomes p squared minus 25p minus 5p plus 125 is equals to 0. So from here to factorize this, we take the first two and this become p into p minus 25 minus what is common between 5p and 125, we have it to be 5, and this becomes p minus 25 equals to 0. So from this we have p minus 25 and p minus 5 is equals to 0. So let's simply solve for p. Now solving for p, we have p minus 25, which is the first one, equals to 0, or we have p minus 5 equals to 0. Alright, so this becomes p is equals to 0 plus 25, or p is equals to 0 plus 5. So from this, p is equals to 25, or p is equals to what? 5. Alright, so we want to simply substitute p equals to 5x. And we already know that p is equals to 25 or p is equals to 5. So this becomes 25 equals to 5x or 5 is equals to 5x. But we can write 25 as 5 squared. So this becomes 5 squared equals to 5x or 5 raised to the power of 1 is equals to 5x. We all know that 5 raised to the power of 1 is the same thing as 5 right here. Alright, so applying the basic rule from the rules of exponential equation. So from basic rule right here, we have that x is equals to 2 or x is equals to 1, which means that since the bases are the same, all we want to do is to equate the exponent, and equating the exponent, for this we have x is equals to 2 and for this we have x is equals to 1. And right it guys, this is the answer to this question. So guys, this is how you can easily solve a question that looks exactly like this right here. So let's simply take in the last example for this particular video. Right, so we have this question here that says 5 raised to the power of x plus 1 minus 5 raised to the power of x minus 20 is equals to 0. So the first thing we want to do right here is to simply rewrite 5x plus 1 as 5 raised to the power of x multiply 5 raised to the power of 1. Now we can easily see this through from the multiplication rule. So this is what you want to simply do. So from this question becomes 5x multiply 5 raised to the power of 1 minus 5x minus 20 is equals to 0. So this becomes our new equation. So all we want to do next is to simply factorize. We want to factorize 5x. So factorizing 5x, from this we have 5x into, so from this is 5 left, so we have 5 minus 1 minus 20 is equals to 0. So if we simply open up this bracket, we're going to have something like this. So this becomes 5x into 5 minus 1, it is 4, minus 20, which is equals to 0. Alright, so this is it right here. Now we want to simply color like terms, and this becomes 5x of 4 is equals to, when this crosses an equals, so it turns to positive, which is equals to 20. So the next thing we want to do is to simply divide through, or let's say divide both sides by 4. So dividing both sides by 4, we have 5x of 4 all over 4 minus 20 equals to 20 over 4. Alright, so this is going to cancel this, and right here we have 5 raised to the power of x is equals to 20 divided 4 is equals to 5. And this can be rewritten as 5 raised to the power of x is equals to 5 raised to the power of 1. Now we can say that since the bases are the same, all we want to do is to simply equate the exponents. So equating the exponents right here, we have x is equals to 1. And guys, this becomes our answer. So guys, this is how you can easily solve questions on exponential equations. Alright, so guys, in the next video, I'm going to share with you how you can easily solve simultaneous exponential equations easily. So right here, guys, do not miss out on that video. All you want to do is to turn on your notifications, and if this video is really helpful to you, please do not forget to give this video a like, leave a comment below, and guys, I'm going to see you in the next video.